Welcome tonight to Princeton High School, where we have a varsity game between the Colerain Cardinals and the Princeton Vikings. Had a change in the weather tonight. If you look at our screen, you can see a light rain as the other side of October weather hits the Ohio River Valley. Tonight is a matchup between the Princeton Cardinals, Princeton Vikings, and the Colerain Cardinals. It's a battle. Princeton is 2-6-0 in the conference, 3-11 overall. You've got Colerain at 1-6-1 in the conference and 3-11-1 overall. So it's a battle for the bottom part of the GMC bracket, but nevertheless, exciting contest here in the GMC. We had an early game tonight. The JV and the Princeton Vikings won that game in a 1-0 victory over the Colerain Cardinals. So we're about ready to have our kickoff. 40-minute halves in high school soccer, and 2 halves, and then no ties, no overtime. So a tie. If it's a tie, it ends up as a tie. So we're about to kick off here with the Colerain Cardinals, and there we go. Kickoff, and first original kick down the field handled by the Princeton Vikings. Throw in for number 1 for Princeton, who is Hannah Reed, a senior defender. Ball's thrown in. Actually, the throw was actually taken by number 14, Emma Tracy, a sophomore. Ball is cleared down into the middle. Definitely received and cleared back out to Colerain. Nice pass down the sideline, back to the middle, and cleared out by the Princeton Vikings. We've got a crowd tonight, light, part of COVID going on, that you've got crowds pretty much just limited to parents. So pretty light attendance on a probably mid-50s weather right now. A light rain going on. It's supposed to cool down a little bit more. But overall, not too bad. Typical soccer conditions for the middle fall here in Cincinnati. Princeton Viking, both of these teams are from the GMC Conference. Ball is cleared out, and ran onto maybe a good scoring opportunity. She kicked just a little bit too far away from her. Not a good first touch. So the throw-in is for number 14. That's Emma Tracy. Ball cleared down the sideline. Nice pass. Might be an opportunity here. Nicely handled by number 2. That's Karen Goins. Off the back of the Colerain defender. That's number 11, Ava Russell. And we're going to have our first corner kick here. And she tried to do a quick corner kick and actually kicked it off the back of the foot. I haven't seen that happen before. So caught her teammate by surprise. That's the first time I've seen that. I've watched soccer for years, and I've never seen that happen on a corner kick. So it's a first time for everything. I'm sure we get a good laugh on that later. So the ball here is to Princeton, I'm sorry. And cleared out down the sideline, out of play. And a throw in for number 18, Hannah Perry, a senior midfielder. Throw in, handled by Colerain, taken back by Princeton. Nicely battled through by the Princeton Viking. That was number 8, Carol Favors. So far, both teams are kind of getting used to each other, so there are really no definitive scoring opportunities yet. One corner kick, which actually wasn't. Anyway, throw in for number 1. That's Hannah Reed. So I start to get later in the game, I'll probably just say the name rather than the numbers. So anyway, Colerain trying to clear the ball out here. Nice pass up the field. Eric throw, kick back to the keeper. Handled easily by Colerain. That's the goalkeeper for Colerain is Madison Bowles Jr. Nice kick up to almost the halfway line. And kick back again. Battling for it. Ball is cleared. And back to the Viking, who's going to play back to the keeper. And the keeper cannot pick the ball up in that situation. When it's kicked back to her by the defender, she's got to play it with her feet, which she did. Ball taken back by Colerain. Here might be an opportunity. Very nice turn there. Went a little bit too far off the Princeton defender leg. Colerain, perhaps an opportunity. Nope, but easily handled by the Princeton keeper. Nice job of getting it out there quickly to counter. Nice run here by Hannah Reed. Ball down the sideline again. Very nice. Nicely done, Princeton. And it's going to be a throw-in by Karen Goins. Karen Goins throws it in to Hannah. Played back to the midfield. And cleared away. And here's Colerain on the counterattack. Takes her time. Nice throw. Another back heel. Well done as well. And here's Colerain opportunity. A lot of speed there, but it appears she got that first touch just way too far and it goes out of bounds. So let's talk a little bit about the GMC conference right now. You've got the Mason Comets at the top of the conference with a 7-0-1 record, 12-1-2 overall. You've got the Lakota West Firebirds at 7-1, 12-3 overall. You've got Fairfield at 5-3. 5-3 overall, so they haven't played any out-of-conference games. You've got Lakota East at 4-3-1 and 5-9-1, so that's the top half of your conference. In other action tonight, we've got Oak Hills at Lakota East. We've got Middletown at Mason. We've got Lakota West at Sycamore. And we've got Fairfield at Hamilton. And in results earlier this week, we had Mercy McCauley earlier in the week beat Colerain 7-1. Edgewood beat Middletown 4-0. And another result earlier in the week on Monday, we had Carroll, I believe up in Dayton, beat Princeton 1-0. So anyway, as we talk getting into the soccer season, everybody in the soccer makes the playoffs. And whether it's a COVID year or not, that's always the situation. So those playoffs should be coming up probably beginning of next week. Normally this time of the year, this would be like the state finals would have been this weekend, but everything was a little delayed with COVID. Here's a good scoring opportunity for Colerain. Let's see if she can finish it. Keeper did a nice job of coming out. The Colerain player went over the top. We'll see if there's a foul call here or not. It looked to me like the keeper came out and made a fair play on that, so I would not call that a foul, because the ball really was not possessed by the Colerain player. So I don't see any foul there. I just see a collision. So it looks like she's down, but good play by the keeper coming out and getting that before it became a score. It was a scoring opportunity, of course. So we've got 33 minutes to go. We're only about 7 minutes in. Some opportunities back and forth. Really no one possessing the ball a lot more than the other. If anything, it's been down in the Colerain side a little bit more than the Princeton side, but no real great scoring opportunity so far. So as we get a chance here, let's go ahead and cover some of the statistics going on in the GMC conference individually. In terms of points, we have Kaylin Dudakovic has 66 points already this year. She is 20 points ahead of her next player, Kaylin Dudakovic, sorry about that, is 20 points ahead of, from Lakota West, is 20 points ahead of Sophia Kersey, who has 46. We have Sydney Jones with 38 points, Shannon Krogan from Mason with 29, and Hannah Sawyer from Hamilton with 27.
We're going to go ahead and take a PSA.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, we were going through a public service announcement there with the Ohio High School Association. Talk about respecting the game. Let's talk about goals in the GMC. Kaylin Dudakovich has 30 goals. So she is 11 goals ahead of number 2, which would be Sophia Kersey, again, who is second in points, is also second in goals with 19. Shannon Krogan is third in the conference with 13 goals. We got Hannah Sawyer with 12, Sydney Jones with 10. In terms of leading in assists, we've got Sydney Jones from Lakota West with 18. Interestingly enough, number 2 is also Lakota West. That is Jessica Jackson with 9, and then we've got Esperanza Estrada with 8, Sophia Kersey with 8, and Eric Cornett with Oak Hills with 7. In terms of save in the conference, the conference leader in saves is Taya Wilson with 185 saves so far to her credit. That puts her 54 points ahead of Tia Pence. Shutouts, Sarah Lockwood with 5, Mia Moran with 5, Kelly Neff with 5, Anna Thomas with 5, and Kylie O'Leary with 4 from Fairfield. Anyway, returning to the action, Princeton down the sideline, put out a play by, that was by Emma Sprague, a senior. Back into play here for Princeton. Let's see if Princeton get a scoring opportunity. Boy, that was a beautiful cross. Very nice. Handle played back, kind of a one-touch there, and kicked out of play. So we do have a corner coming up again for Princeton. Let's see what the strategy is this time versus last. It seems to be the same idea, better executed. Nice idea. Actually running it close to the goal. Went off the Princeton Tiger and out of bounds. Said Princeton Tiger, but it's Princeton Vikings. Princeton Tigers are the university. I grew up 20 minutes from there, so that's probably why I'm thinking of the Princeton Tigers. So Princeton Vikings, sorry about that, Princeton fans. And ball is played by Colerain Cardinals. And off a Princeton Viking and throw in for the Colerain Cardinals. So we've got 31 minutes to go in the first half, so we're very early in the action. One scoring threat on the other side by Colerain on that one ball, and here might be an opportunity. Almost, I guess she played that out well. Almost looked like it could have been a handball, but maybe not. I think she got it on her side, so I think she was fine. Nicely cleared. Taken away by Princeton. Back at Princeton, back and forth. Ball is chipped in and chipped away and down the sideline by the Colerain Cardinal. And it is going to go out of bounds if she lets it go out so she can take the throw in. And down in the corner, still 0-0. Headed out of play, and that will be a goal kick for the Princeton Vikings. So looking at things on a state level in the state of Ohio, we'll see where Cincinnati sits with the rest of the state. The highest ranked team locally right now is Loveland. They are ranked 11th. And the next ranking after Loveland would be, I think we had Mason in there. I think Mason was sitting there like 15th or 16th in the state. There's a team called Seton in Cincinnati, which I'm not familiar with. They're sitting at number 18. Lakota West at number 21. So we've got a couple but not a lot of the top. Actually, Mason's sitting at number 8. So they're actually the highest ranked. Actually, that's in the boys. Sorry about that. Yeah, if we look at the boys standings in the state, you've got locally Mason at number 8. Got Marymount at 11. You've got St. X sitting at 14th. Got Loveland at 22 and Wyoming at 25. So we've got a kick here from Colerain, free kick. Kick to the Princeton defender off her foot, and it is going to be nice job by Princeton by getting back, clearing it, and preventing the corner kick, just a throw in instead. So throwing it in for Colerain is number 8. Number 8 for Colerain is Lily Taylor. Ball played all the way back to about the halfway line, cleared by Princeton. Throw in for Colerain is Hannah Perry. And we get another throw in for Hannah. Colerain with the ball here. A nice play, and we might have a first scoring opportunity. We do. Nice save by the keeper. His stroke hit hard to her, but made a nice, easy job of that. And that ball looks like it went off of, yep. She was straight on, but she wasn't able to place it. She placed it right to the keeper. Here's a replay again. She got through, but she ended up kicking it with her right foot, making it a pretty easy stop for the keeper. So if we want to talk about local area soccer on the professional level, last night the FC Cincinnati was able to get their first victory in the MLS against their in-state rival, the Columbus Crew. Game-winning goal was from Nick Hagland, who was from Lakota West. So a local high school player, also played his college soccer at Xavier University. He scored the game-winning goal last night, and he got the shoes at the end of the game for the best player in the game. The goalkeeper last night was a third stringer. There was a shooting opportunity off the Princeton player, but the goalkeeper last night for the FC Cincinnati was third stringer with their 2 top injured. It was actually a high school player from Taylor High School with, I think, his first MLS start, got a victory last night. So good night for Cincinnati overall, represented at the professional and also college and at the high school level. So Colerain has the ball here, or Princeton, with the throw-in. Good scoring opportunity for Colerain. Colerain's actually had 2 good scoring opportunities so far. It's not been able to cash in on either, and we remain scoreless with about 25 minutes to go here in the first half. She smartly lets the ball go out of play, and she'll take the throw-in. And headed out by Princeton, and Colerain will have another throw-in. Again, Hannah Perry. Hannah's got a lot of throw-ins here in the last few minutes, so. And cleared it out. Back to Princeton, settles it. Tries to pass it down to, that was Gabby Blue, senior. Princeton again, trying to work it through the midfield. Handled by Colerain. A little bit of a push, which interestingly enough, they called the foul on Princeton. I don't know if anything on that replay, it looked like if anybody was committing a foul, it kind of looked like the Colerain player to me. I don't really see where Princeton would be at fault on that play. I'm not sure what she did except take a push. Oh, she turned her back and let it go back to the keeper. Easy enough play for Princeton. So far the Princeton keeper's been up to the task on a couple of scoring opportunities. Colerain keeper really has not been tested at all yet. And that ball is down the sideline, and I think it's going to go over. Good hustle on the part of Colerain, but to no avail. It is a goal kick for Princeton. So we've still got 24 minutes to go here in the first half. No scoring yet. There has been some opportunities, not a lot, but we remain at 0-0. Okay, well played. And here might be a scoring opportunity. Takes her time. Checks out her opponent. Well played to the other side, and a goal, a shot on goal. Easily saved by Princeton keeper, but scoring opportunity nevertheless. Ball is booted out almost to the halfway line. Nice kick, and back to Colerain, taken away by Princeton. We might have our first good scoring opportunity for the Vikings. Out of play, and a throw in for Emma Tracy. Cleared by Colerain. Throw in for Hannah Reed. Ball is cleared back out, deflected off of Princeton player, got that in the back somewhat. And then hit another player and out of play, and a throw in for Colerain. He replaced, good throwing. Good form on that one. There was a couple of throws in the first game that looked like they may not have been throw-ins. Legal. Anyway, okay, there's a foul on Princeton, or on Colerain, and played by Princeton. So Colerain has the free kick here. Free kick is by Emma Sprague. So Princeton's got an opportunity here, and cleared away by Colerain. Looked like she had a good opportunity there, but kicked it a little bit too far ahead. Ball taken by Colerain. Cleared, and we've got a throw in for the Princeton Vikings. Throw-in is by Leona Messer, Jr. We got one of our first substitutions coming into the game is Allie Lindblad, and subbing out for Princeton is Karen Goins. Ball's cleared. The Colerain player lost track of it there. Here, I have a good scoring chance. Kicked it a little bit far, and it's going to go off of Colerain. Throw in for Princeton. Coming down quickly to take the pass. Smart play there by Hannah Reed, resulting in a corner. They're going to take a true corner this time. They're going to try to see if they can get it to the middle of the. Nicely played. Off a back. Oh, good scoring opportunity. Beautiful cross from the corner. Gave Princeton a good scoring opportunity. Nice save by the keeper. Okay, if we watch Hannah there, perfect placement. Header, it actually looked like he went off a Colerain player. So almost an own goal, but not quite. Ball played by Princeton. Colerain up in the air. To Princeton, played back to a Colerain Cardinal. Does a nice job of passing it. Nice one touch there. And a long ball here. Let's see if the keeper comes out to grab it. She does. Well played. So we're just a little more than halfway through the first half. No score here. A couple scoring opportunities. Best scoring opportunities have been for Colerain so far, but neither one converted. We had a scoring opportunity down at the corner kick, I imagine. So that was a challenge. It wasn't played by Princeton, but nevertheless, the keeper had to make a save on a good scoring opportunity. Well done by Hannah Reed, showing some speed down the sideline, very fast. This is a nice play. She hits it off of the Colerain Cardinal, who came back to defend it. Good burst of speed there from Hannah Reed. Throw in for Princeton Vikings, Lady Vikings. Colerain kind of played with it there a little bit, put it right back. Here's Hannah Reed. Let's see if she can make a move and get around the defender. She does. And smartly knocks it off of Colerain Cardinals. That was off of Hannah Perry, which will give Princeton another corner. She had a beautiful cross on the first one. Same thing there, right in the middle again. And a header, but just headed wide. But another beautiful corner kick. And it looks like we got corner kick number 3 coming up, and I would imagine Hannah Reed will take it again. These are really good scoring opportunities for the Princeton Vikings. She's putting the ball in perfect spot, right in the middle, right an opportunity for one of the other players to get a goal. It's just a matter of time before they must score off of this. Actually, that one was a little bit further wide, played back to the defenders. Going to try to play it wide. Well done. Let's see if Princeton will settle, take the space they're given. Smart playing right there. Oh, nice defender. Nice defending play, but that was smart from Emily Johnson, the freshman. She took her time, didn't rush getting rid of the ball. She moved it up. And we've got another corner kick from Hannah Reed, who has been very good on her corner so far. This will be her 3rd corner, or maybe her 4th corner here in the last few minutes. Another perfectly placed ball off Princeton. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to take advantage. So kick with their left foot, right to the keeper. Keeper goes down. So they've gotten plenty of scoring opportunities out front. Just haven't been able to get ahead on the ball and put it in the net. But Hannah's certainly been great on those corners. Smart play there for Princeton. Getting way out of the goal, preventing Colerain from a good scoring opportunity. Nice throw-in. Down the sideline, that is, ball was touched by Olivia Parr. Settled by Colerain. Nice pass to the middle, takes her time. Another back pass, nice job. A little bit errant on that pass. Here's a counter from Princeton. She can get through here. She got it just a little bit too far on that one touch. And that gave the Colerain defender a chance. Here's Hannah Reed showing another burst of speed just like before. She's been dangerous down that side of the field for them, and also very good on the corner kicks. Cleared back to the middle, takes her time. There we go. Once again, the one touch is just a little bit too far out in front of them, and as a result, it's given Colerain the opportunity to take it away and counter. We might have an opportunity here off the Princeton defender. Throw-in for Colerain. Looks like the person taking the throw-in will be Hannah Perry. So we've got Hannah's doing throw-ins, Hannah's doing corner kicks. Throw-in here for Hannah Perry. Cleared out by Princeton. Or maybe they said it went off of Colerain. Yep, I think that's what they did, say it went off Colerain, giving Princeton the throw-in. And Emma Tracy is going to take the throw-in for Princeton. Okay, throw-in from Princeton. Cleared, headed by Colerain. A little bit of a collision there. And we'll see who the foul is on. Well, looks like a 50-50 ball to me, so I don't know if he called the free kick or just the out-of-bounds play, which I think is a good call. There really wasn't a foul there. Throw-in. And went off the Princeton Viking. So that is going to give Colerain a throw-in opportunity here. And it looks like that throw is going to be taken by for the number. If I'm missing who that is. Taking her time, nice job. It went off the back of Colerain, but possessed again by Colerain. Nice job there of getting the ball, but unfortunately she missed her teammate. Here's a long ball. The keeper kind of hesitates a little bit, waits for her to play it back. And then it went errant off of the Colerain defender, giving Princeton a throw-in. So we got 13 minutes to go here in the first half. No score in an interesting first half. But it has been some scoring opportunities. Plenty of corner kicks from Princeton, which they haven't been able to cash in on. Ball's cleared there by Princeton. She's going to play it to her teammate, which was a nice move. But this ball, unfortunately, is played to the middle. With Colerain, giving Colerain an opportunity. Nice turn there. A little bit of collision. Good burst of speed here, but she was not able to catch up. So a good high-speed collision right here between the Colerain and Princeton defender. And gave her a little bit of a shoulder there. Could have called a foul on that play, but decided to let him play. So we have got 12 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Scoreless tie between Colerain and Princeton. Let's see if Colerain can break the tie here. Ball's placed to the Colerain, out to defender. Here's Colerain, maybe a scoring opportunity. Good pass through, a little bit long though. And as a result, it's going to be another goal kick for Princeton Vikings. So just a little over 12 minutes to go here in the first half. So we talked a little bit about the girls' statistics. Since we're talking soccer tonight, we might talk a little bit on the boys' side. And the GMC leading the conference in points is Jacob Bouchot at 39 points. Alex Rosenfield has 30. Josh Snyder has 27 from Sycamore. Alex McAfee, 23. R.J. Lincolnfield has 22. Leading goal scorer is Jacob Bouchot with 13. Alex Rosenfield with 13. Jonas Snyder with 10. R.J. Lindenkuhl with Oak Hills with 8. Alex McAfee with 8 as well. Leading the conference in assists is Jacob Bouchot with 13. So he's balanced. He's got 13 of each. We've got Garrett Friedrich with 9. Brady Anderson 7. Greg Foster with Mason with 7. Alex McAfee with 7. As far as saves, Will Schutte has 100 saves. Shutouts, Will Schutte has 6 shutouts for Colerain. So anyway, getting back to the girls' action. We're at the half field with just a little over 10 minutes to go in the first half. We've got a free kick here. Ball is played up well. Might be a good scoring opportunity, but keeper does a nice job of getting out to it before Colerain can execute. Ball nice and high up to exactly the halfway mark. Played back to Colerain. Headed back by Princeton. And another touch, a little bit of back and forth there. And let's see if Princeton can create a scoring opportunity, press the attack. A nice move there. Doing a nice job of zigzagging across the field from the outside to the middle. And then a beautiful pass, very nice. Creating a nice scoring opportunity. Unfortunately, she plays it a little wide, kind of played herself out, but she got it back. Princeton missed that one, giving Colerain opportunity to perhaps counter here, which she does, and another nice, beautiful back pass. Oh, good burst of speed here from Colerain. She's coming on fast, putting a lot of pressure on the Princeton defender. Keeper came out. Neither one was able to maintain possession. And as a result, it's going to be a throw-in for Colerain with just a little over 9 minutes here in the first half. Entertaining first half, no scoring so far, but some scoring opportunities on both sides. In a GMC matchup here at Princeton High School. Princeton is, in comparison to Colerain, Colerain's a little bit more on the western side of town. Princeton's kind of in the middle of the Tri-County area. So part of Princeton, believe it or not, part of Princeton, even though it's a Hamilton City school, is in Warren County. I live in a neighborhood where half of the neighborhood is Mason, the other half is Princeton, even though it's in Warren County. So anyway, big school district. And we've got a free kick here for Colerain. Free kick is going to be taken by Emma Sprague. Let's see what Emma can do with this. She's ready. Got some good height on that ball. One bounce to the keeper and able to easily possess it. Doesn't look like there's any rain right now, so the field is not. I don't think the ball's very slick. If we had a little bit more rain, it might make it a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, nice kick. Over halfway. And possessed by Colerain Cardinals. Back. Decides to play it wide to defender. That is playing it to Emma Tracy. Emma's playing it to Karen Goins down the sideline, out of play. So we've got a throw-in coming up here for Colerain. Throw-in again is by Hannah Perry, who's been taking almost all of his throw-ins. Good technique. Okay, it's going to be played wide, out of play. Nope, still in play. Karen Goins tries to play to the middle. Very nice job. Back again. This could be our best scoring opportunity. Unfortunately, again, it's still in play. Still in. Oh, a nice opportunity. And a goal! Boy, that was just a credit to great hustle. She kept the play alive. It seemed like the keeper had it. And that was totally Allie Lindblad. If you watch this play, what's really impressive is she doesn't give up on it. Even though it's a little bit in front, the keeper wasn't able to quite handle it. She kept on it, and she saw the short side. And actually, if you look at that, it went off the head of the Princeton, off of Colerain trying to clear it. But that is all on just a great play there by Allie Lindblad, number 7, senior. So that gives Princeton the lead on a play. Just really hustle, great hustle by Allie, and then a great job of finishing it with her left foot. I'm not sure if she's a natural left foot or not, but if she isn't, she did a great job. So Princeton takes advantage of a ball not quite able to be possessed. Playing it back to Princeton again. She cannot pick it up. She's got to clear with her feet and smartly clears it off the field of play. So 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Entertaining matchup between the Princeton Vikings and the Colerain Cardinals. Princeton has just jumped into the lead 1-0 on a great hustle play and a great finish by Allie Lindblad, the senior, forward. Out of play here, and Princeton back at it again, and Colerain now has to see what they can do to try to tie this up before halftime. But right now they're down 1-0. So again, a good first half, some opportunities each way, and Princeton was able to cash in on their scoring opportunity there. Did a nice job of jumping in front. Ball is cleared way to the other side by Colerain, and she ran onto it, wasn't quite able to handle it. Throw in from Princeton. And out of play. Some differences you'll see with high school versus select is we've got a clock here with 5 minutes to go, and there's no extra time added by the refs at their discretion. When the clock goes down to 0, it goes down to 0. In select and professional games, the it's up to the referees to decide when the half ends, and sometimes it's a couple minutes. Normally there'll be a sign up that'll say how much time is still remaining on the clock, add to the clock, but even then you're not sure when exactly the ref's going to blow the whistle. It's kind of up to his discretion. But here, no discretion, the clock will decide it. So, a little over 4 minutes to go, 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. And exciting action in the GMC conference between the Colerain Cardinals and the Princeton Vikings. Princeton took advantage about 3 or 4 minutes ago with the hustle of Allie Lindblad and a nice finish to give them a 1-0 lead here going into the end of the first half. Again, nice foot control. She has done a nice job of possessing the ball, Karen Goins. And this one looks like it is just going to, keeper's going to handle that since it's a pretty easy pickup. And give her the chance to throw, clear it back out. She's going to punt it. Another nice punt up to about the halfway mark. And Princeton clears it forward to Colerain. So there hasn't been a lot of long possessions. What I mean by long possession is 2 or 3 passes seems to be about the most on a lot of plays. So there isn't a lot of set it up from the back. They're clearing it when they can. We'll see what happened here. She got kicked in the leg. That would hurt. That would hurt. That's painful. Normally you shake that off, so it's painful to begin with. But then once you shake it off, you're usually all right. Just the initial shock and pain of getting kicked right there. Well, that's a long ball. See the Colerain keeper come out. And we got a little over 2 minutes, just a little under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 Princeton. And Colerain would like to obviously tie this up before halftime if they can. See if they can possess it and bring it forward. Taken back by Princeton. Played out of bounds, and I think it's going to remain a Princeton throw, and it is. And that is cleared. Back to the keeper. And because the keeper didn't play it with their feet, didn't kick it. The reason that she was able to pick it up was the ball was not played by her feet. I think she passed it back with her thigh. So that was legal. That's what Colerain was initially questioning.
2 minutes remaining.
If that had been deemed illegal, that would have been a free kick for Colerain in a nice position. Playing it back. There you go. There's 3 or 4 times on passes. Now they're just looking to settle a little bit and then cleared off the back of the head. That hurt a little bit. She got the back of the head on that one, so she's feeling that. Down on 2 knees. And I think we're going to have a break. But if you look at the replay, that went right off the back of her head. Here we are in the replay. We'll see what happened. Yeah, she turned her head. Oh, you can see her ponytail go way up in the air. So that was a good shot to the back of the head. You have to feel that. So the trainer is looking after her right now. And we've got to stop in the clock with an injury, so we got 1:27 to go here in the first half. A chance for both teams to get a little bit extra, like a halftime break right now. Yeah, she took that right in the back of the head, so probably doing a concussion protocol or whatnot, making sure that she's okay. And we'll take one more chance to just take a look at what happened here. She turned her back and it hit her in the back of the head. And the trainers are still looking over to make sure that she's okay from that. And anyway, we got 1:27 again to go here in the half. Err on the side of caution here with Princeton. She's still down. That might be her parent, perhaps. We still have a break here, so.
Let's take a time out to talk about educational athletics. That means the school sports are an extension of the classroom. Student athletes earn the privilege of participation in sports by succeeding during the school day first, before they put on the team uniform after. Student athletes prove that with better attendance records, higher GPAs, and fewer discipline issues than non-student athletes. That's what it means to be a part of the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Hey, we are here back at Princeton High School after a shortened first half. We had an injury at the end of the half. Amelia Martin got injured on a ball that went off the back of her head, and they were being precautious. Here's what happened right here. And being on the side of caution, they brought out a stretcher, stabilized her, and now she's being taken care of. So best wishes, speedy recovery for Amelia. And we're here to start the second half. Princeton Vikings with kickoff, 1-0 lead. Princeton scored maybe 10, 11 minutes to go in the first half on a really nice play from I'm trying to think who the goal scorer was. It might have been Amelia Martin. Anybody recall, was it Amelia who scored the goal? No, it was Allie Lindblad, my bad. Yeah, Allie Lindblad had the goal. Number 7 in the first half, giving Princeton a lead at the end of the first half. There were a couple of scoring opportunities for Colerain on the goalie, but nothing they were able to execute complete. So as a result, we got this battle between Princeton and Colerain. This is final game of the year for both teams, I believe. And after that, I guess the start of the playoffs next week here in Ohio. We talked a little bit earlier that the playoffs this year are going to be starting a little bit later than normally. By this time, the playoffs will be done, or pretty close to being done, right probably the past weekend. So anyway, I'm going to try to look up and see when the playoffs do begin. And ball's out of play, throw in for Colerain. So I'm looking at the Ohio website for information. The finals always end up on the Columbus Crew Field. They start on Tuesday. Well, no, my bad. So actually, the state semifinals this year will be in November. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I'm thinking October, but yeah, it is November. I get the wrong months. My bad. Don't know what I was thinking. Ball off of Princeton, out of bounds, and the throw in for Colerain. So the state finals this year will be on the 14th, Saturday the 14th. At the Columbus Crew Stadium. Ball was played long by Colerain, And it's going to be a throw in for Princeton. And throw in coming up for Colerain is Emma Tracy. And ball is played by Princeton still in bounds and cleared away from Colerain. Back. Colerain maintains possession, taken back by Princeton. Looks like they called a foul there, so it's actually a free kick for Princeton. And ball is going to be ball to the middle, cleared back by Colerain. Possessed again by Princeton. Played wide. Then back up the field to the Princeton Vikings. A little bit of a collision there. Colerain maintains possession. Look what she found right on her doorstep. You might have a good opportunity here to score, maybe a tying goal, and it is in. And the Colerain Cardinals have come out here in the first half on a great hustle play, have tied it at 1-1. So we got ourselves a ball game. Just a burst of speed there. I couldn't quite pick out the number with the ponytail. Ponytail, let's see if I can see the number. Let's see if number 12 maybe? Number 12. So hopefully we Kalena Brodnax ties it at 1-1 on a great hustle play, and we now have a match. We're even up. A quick response from Colerain coming out quickly in the first half and tied it. Hannah Reed down the sideline, off of Hannah, and a goal kick for Colerain. So we're 1-1. So we got ourselves a game. We're all tied again. And Colerain comes out quickly, and on a great play by Bradnax, comes in, hits off the keeper, then she finishes and puts it in the net. Okay, goal kick here for Colerain Cardinals. Deflected off a Cardinal. We might have a scoring opportunity coming back here. We do. Oh, she wasn't quite able to keep it in play. And as a result, it is a goal kick for Colerain. 1-1. If she could have kept it in, she did have the keeper out of play, but was not able to possess it. And as a result, Colerain has a goal kick. I think she's wanting to get a better, well, there's already a ball in the net, I guess. Yeah. So she's got her ball cleared. Now she's going to have the goal kick and clears it up. And up to Princeton. No, possessed again by, I think, Brodnax again with a burst of speed. She's got some wheels. And those wheels she took advantage of in getting the tying goal here in the first half. So we've got family and friends on both sides of the field. In our COVID era, we don't have a lot of regular fans outside of that. But we do have an entertaining game tonight at 1-1 here in the second half. Hotly contested, with an opportunity for each of these teams to perhaps move up in the conference. Let's look at the rosters again here as far as the standings. Give me 1 second. Yeah, with a win tonight, Princeton could move up to 3rd and 6th. So they're both locked in their position. So neither team is going to be able to move up on this game, but maybe get some momentum moving into the playoffs next week. And we've got a throw-in coming in for Colerain. And a little short on the throw, but ball's cleared to the middle. Chance here for Colerain maybe to possess the ball, maybe an opportunity. Yeah, 50-50 ball there, so no foul. Shot on the keep. Keeper left a little bit of a rebound opportunity, but then she stepped up and took away the opportunity. So we're 1-1. You know, when the keeper got away from her a little bit, but she was able to scoop it up, and no scoring opportunity there for the Colerain Cardinals. Throwing coming in for Colerain. Match 1-1, evenly matched so far. Both teams have taken advantage of some hustle, both on Princeton in the first half of that hustle play where she was able to get the ball off of the keeper and then put it in with her left foot. That was Allie Lindblad. And then here in the second half, we've got a goal scoring coming from Kalani Brodnack, sophomore. So 1-1. We got 31 minutes to go here in the first half. From Princeton High School, the matchup from the Princeton Vikings, Lady Vikings, against the Colerain Lady Cardinals. Possessed well by Princeton. Opportunity here for them perhaps to get an opportunity to jump back in the lead. Well played. That went off of Deanna Carter-Hartley. Throwing, Deanna Carter with the chance here. See if she can get to it. No. Possessed by Colerain. Colerain with the counterattack. Perhaps an opportunity for Kelly Bradnex again to show her speed. To get on the ball, she put a lot of pressure on her, maintained it, got it back. So far in the second half here, she has created a lot of problems for Princeton with her foot speed and tenacity. Here another chance, made a move around the defender, got a little bit too far away from her, lost possession. Princeton off of the Vikings. Colerain possesses it, played it to the far end. Here's Colerain with perhaps an opportunity. She can turn to get a shot. She did get a shot on goal, but didn't get much on it. So pretty easy possession there from the Princeton keeper. It was a nice job of capturing it. You get a chance to punt it out, which she does, over the half field mark. Heck of a punt. Offensive weapon there. Have to play back to the keeper. Let's see if she's able to do that. It was a little bit sloppy, but the keeper was able to kick it out of play, preventing Princeton from taking a 2-1 lead. Hannah Reed throwing, taken by the Colerain Cardinals, back to the Princeton Vikings. Clears it down into the corner. Let's see if she can get there in time. She does. She puts it right on the middle. Great job right there, and perhaps a chance from Princeton. Shoots it. Chance. Oh, a great opportunity. Unfortunately, she got it up in the air. So she had a great opportunity, Carly Favors, to give them the lead. Watch this. Great hustle. Played to the middle. Did a nice job originally keeping it in play. And she got a chance back, and she just put her foot over the top of it. So that was a really good scoring opportunity there from Princeton that they weren't able to execute, take advantage of, and as a result, it remains 1-1. They do have possession here. So Princeton has been pushing the attack again. Cleared by Colerain. Back off a Colerain defender out of bounds with a throw in for Hannah Reed. Hannah Reed throws it in quickly. Nice juggle there. See if she's going to play it back to her back line, which she does. Nice possession. Does a nice job there again. A couple of nice moves there. And she got it to her inside foot. If she could have kicked it to her outside, she might have got a little bit more pace on that, but was not able to. Nice move there, though, by a couple of nice moves from Liana Messer. Out of play, Liana Messer with the throw in again. The 28 minutes, a little over 28 minutes to go here in the second half in a hotly contested matchup between the Princeton Lady Vikings and the Lady Cardinals of Colerain. Throw it. Well played. There's Brodnax again with an opportunity. With coming down the field, maybe an opportunity to give Colerain the lead. once again, that touch got a little bit too far away from her. But again, she has been creating some opportunities for Colerain here in the second half. They just didn't have in the first half. Off of Lady Vikings, looks like that one out of play, and they did. So it's a throw in for the Cardinals. And throwing it in for the Cardinals is that's Kelsey Margison. Off of the Lady Vikings, and Margison again with the chance for a throw-in. Finds a teammate off of Princeton Vikings. Might have a chance here. Maintains possession, both still struggling. Gave her a little bit of a push. I'm surprised she didn't get a foul on that one. But they're going to let them play through, but that could have easily been called a foul. She definitely extended the elbow. Colerain, possession back to Princeton. We might have a good opportunity here. See if she can clear it through to Hannah. Not quite, a little bit too far, and as a result, it is a throw-in. A little bit of a replay. If you look at the extension of the elbow, actually 2 extensions of the elbow. Both of them could have got called. So both of them got away with a little extracurricular there. And as a result, it is Colerain's throw-in down on their end of the field in a 1-1 match. And at this point, it's really hard to say who could get the second goal here. It really could go either way. It's been an evenly contested matchup, really. Both chances getting opportunities. I would not give the advantage really to either side at this point. And back to Colerain. Get them the ball to make the throw-in. Good throw-in down the sideline. Headed by the Princeton Vikings. Again out of bounds. Another throw-in for Colerain. Trying to work it down the sideline here. Put pressure on the defenders. Ball's kicked to the middle. And nicely cleared away from Princeton right there. Out of trouble. But back to the Colerain Cardinals. Burst of speed down the sideline, but she lost control of it. And as a result, Princeton has the throw-in. There we go. Hannah Reed again, who has really shown, played a nice game. Good burst of speed, good ball control. A beautiful through pass. Oh, that was fantastic. And a great save. Good plays all around there. Great pass by Hannah Reed. A nice shot from Carly Favors, but even a better save from the goalkeeper. That was spectacular. That was great. So the game remains 1-1. I think we'll get a replay of this one coming up here. So you'll see a couple of nice plays. First of all, Hannah Reed with a superb through pass. And it was a nice shot, really, from Carly Favors. And like I said, even a better play from Colerain. So a good play all around right there. Well executed. Solid playing. Throw in here from Princeton with a little under 25 minutes to go in the second half in an evenly contested 1-1 matchup. Chances for both sides. That ball was possessed by Karen Goins. Hannah Reed next with another ball down the sideline. She has played a solid match on that side, showing a burst of speed, possessing the ball well, creating opportunities for Princeton. Before the night is over, she might be a factor in a Princeton victory. Goal kick for the keeper for Princeton. Once again, up to about the halfway mark. Possessed by Colerain initially. Karen Goins gets it back. Hannah Reed playing a little bit of back and forth. Considered a dangerous, I believe. I think one kick was above the too high. So I think they called that a dangerous. If you look here, one of the kicks was, I gave her a little bit of a push. So it was the lean in. That one was a little bit too obvious. Have to call that one. Oh, yep. We could hum a song on that one. Anyway, Corey, whatever. But anyway, we got 22 minutes to go here, a little under 23 minutes to go. We've got a substitution for Princeton coming in, number 7, Allie Lindblad, who had the goal in the first half, and a well-earned break for Hannah Reed. I don't suspect Hannah's going to be out of the game for too long. She's been solid this match, created some opportunities, and if we recall, Allie Lindblad had the really nice goal in the first half to give Colerain, or give the Princeton their first goal. Oh, that was a sweet move right there. Very nice. That was Leanna Messer, but she made a really nice move on Colerain, maintained possession. And we've got a throw-in with 22 minutes to go here in the first half. Throw-in is going to be taken by Hannah Vogel, Jr. And see if Princeton can put themselves in position to potentially score, get a go-ahead goal here. One-time touch. That was Maya Runyon. She was not able to possess that. So, looks like whatever rain we had earlier is not raining right now, so we've got a cool night. But possession, the conditions aren't bad. There's really not much wind. There was a little bit more wind earlier, I think. There you go. There's did a good job of possessing that and making a burst of speed there from Colerain. Trying to bring it out. That was Sydney Bell from Colerain. Big boot from Sydney Bell from Colerain. And out of play. Throw in for Princeton. Princeton throw in Emma Tracy. Out of play by Colerain. And we are just about halfway through the second half here. A 1-0 lead for Princeton in the first half. Colerain very early in the second half got an equalizer by the burst of speed and the finish from Kalani Broadnax to tie it up at 1-1. Ball is back into Colerain. She's trying to clear it. She does. Throw in for the Princeton Vikings. And as we said, Hannah Reed didn't take a long break. She's back in the match again. Subbing in for Karen Goins, who's had a good match as well. I would think Karen is going to be back as well, just a short break. Kind of shuffling players, get some fresh legs in there for the late run here from Princeton. And there's, once again, in the middle of it is Hannah Reed. And the ball is cleared, and that should be a throw-in for Princeton. It is. And taking the throw-in for Princeton is Maya Runyon. Back to Maya, see if she can settle here. Out of play by Colerain, and again, Maya Runyon has another throw-in coming up. She's a sophomore midfielder. Here we go. Let's see if she can put it in position to perhaps give Princeton a lead. Opportunity. Hannah Reed close by. Possessed by Princeton, but nicely cleared out. A counter attack here and a nice run. Unfortunately, there's really nobody out in front of her. So she kicked it long, but really nobody to kick it to. But she did take it out of danger for Colerain, putting deeper in Princeton territory. Headed once, headed twice. Play to the keeper, an easy play for the keeper. Pick that up. That situation, you're kind of just wasting the opportunity by kicking to the keeper rather than trying to possess it and build up the attack again. Ball is booted up in the air. Headed backwards by Colerain. Possessed by Ali Lindblad. Throw-in for Princeton. Going to see here if Allie perhaps get a second goal score or get a goal from another opportunity, but Colerain picks up possession. They have a counter here. Streaking down the right side for Colerain is number 2, Josa Meinking, but they decided to possess the ball the other way. But we do have a foul and a free kick here for Colerain, so perhaps Colerain could put a shot near the net and perhaps an opportunity to finish. So that was a foul. Let's see what she tries to do with this. She's probably going to try to play it into the box and hope that one of her teammates can get a head on or a foot on it to finish. Cleared back, actually, to Colerain. Again to Colerain, but here's Princeton perhaps on the counter. Decide to clear it, play it deep into Colerain's side, and that's almost going to go most of the way down the field. Go out about the 10 or 15 football yard line. Throw in here coming up for Colerain. So we got a little over 17 minutes to go here in the second half. Opportunities for either team to still pull out a victory here in a closely contested battle. Again, Princeton scored in the first half. Nice play from Allie Lindblad. In the second half, we had a goal from Kalina Brodnax on a burst of speed and a nice finish. Substituting back in for Princeton is Karen Goins. Subbing out for Princeton is Gabby Ballou, a senior. And with about 16 and a half minutes to go, 1-1. Colerain plays it back, and it looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Actually, didn't quite go out. Now it's out. And now it's a throw-in. A throw-in again from Maya Runyon. Back to a teammate, but cleared out by Colerain. A foul there from Allie Lindblad as she was trying to get possession back. Not a bad play at all on her side of the field. All she does is lose possession of the ball. No big deal, but if she's able to wrestle the ball back, might have a scoring opportunity. Okay, throw-in from Princeton. Throw-in is from Emma Tracy. Couple substitutions. We've got number 20 and number 10 coming in for Princeton. That would be Madeline Walton, and also subbing in Leona Messer, subbing back in. So we've had a few substitutions back and forth. There's a fairly light rotation, a couple players, keeping players fresh. But with just about 15 minutes to go in the contest, this is anybody's game still. Throw in from Colerain. It's going to go back to Colerain's, Princeton's defender who clears it. And again, we've got Ellie Lindblad with the ball there. Cleared back to Princeton. Going to give it a big boot. Hopefully they trying to put it on the feet of Kelly Brodnax again, perhaps. Let's see if Princeton can counter. Nice side of the foot, but possessed by Vikings. Again, kicking the ball to the right spot. Nice job. Like they were again trying to play it down the sideline to see if Kelly Brodnax can run onto it and perhaps get another goal. Hannah Reed, opportunity here for Hannah. Let's see what she can do. Nice, attempted through pass. Nice idea. They were a little bit off in terms of communication though. But they were trying, and they're going to let that continue to play. Karen Goins. Ball is going to go off of Colerain, off of the foot of Emma Sprague, I'm sorry. And we're going to do that combination again. Hannah Reed to her teammate Karen Goins. Back to Hannah. Hannah's going to take a shot on goal. Tried to go to the short side and just kind of missed an opportunity there. In those instances, it's usually better to try to kick it to the far post and create a scoring opportunity, but trying to catch the keeper napping, I imagine, but no luck. Okay, folks, we got about 13 minutes to go here in the second half. Plenty of chances for both sides. Could be a scoring opportunity here for Princeton. And we've got the second goal. Again, Allie Lindblad with her second goal of the contest. Once again, taking an opportunity. Big night for Allie as she gives Princeton the 2-1 lead. She kept it going. She kept on it. It was a little bit of a miss hit from Colerain, and then she took advantage and finished with her left foot. So second hustle goal of the night for Allie. Big night. Big night for Allie Lindblad. Oh. So coming into this match, Allie Lindblad had 3 goals on the year. So now she has scored 2. So she has 5 goals on the year, which makes her, the goal scoring leader for Princeton. We've got Hannah Reed with 3 goals so far, 5 assists. We have Allie with 5 goals, Mia Runyon with 3 goals. So these 2 goals would seem to firmly give Allie the goal scoring lead for the team this year. That's her 5th goal. And she has given Princeton a 2-1 lead here with a little over 12 minutes to go in the half. We've got 2 subs ready to come back in for Princeton. Actually, one's coming back in. One of them, I don't know if she's been out for a little bit. But next opportunity, we're going to be having Gabby Ballou, number 4, come in. And Jaden Wren, a sophomore. Both of them looking to sub in here in the second half and hoping to maintain a lead here for Princeton. Win tonight would put Princeton at 3-6 in the conference, and it would drop Colerain to 1-7-1. Pressure on the ball, and we're going to have a throw-in coming in for Karen Goins, who's going to pass the throw-in actually to, as Karen's coming back out, we got Leona Messer coming in. Ball played by Colerain. Puts the ball again into Kelly Brodnax, who's been playing up front and has been giving Colerain some good opportunities here in the second half for sure. Nice possession. And unfortunately, it's cleared back to Princeton. Colerain trying to make a move down the sideline. That is Hannah Perry. Subbing in for Princeton is Deanna Carter, and coming back out is Riley Meyer. Okay, she's looking for a ball to throw in. Because she's going to get it from one side or the other, and this is the one. Here's the throw. Exactly 10 minutes to go in the match here. So in the final 10 minutes, Colerain is going to see if they can get a tie out of tonight, so if they can get a tying goal or even perhaps get 2 goals. But at this point, they'd be happy to get a tie, down 2-1. Princeton, on the other hand, is going to want to keep the ball down on their side of the field, Colerain's side, to put less pressure on the Princeton defense. There hasn't really been a lot of opportunities besides the goal scorer from Colerain here in the second half. Hannah Reed, nice through ball again. She's been doing that all night. Good burst of speed, and we're going to see if we can get a hat trick perhaps from Allie Lindblad, see if she can get her 3rd goal of the night and give herself a hat trick. Another burst of speed down from Hannah Reid. Plays the ball in the middle and a finish. Oh, what a pass from Hannah Reid, and that certainly puts an exclamation point on this game. Goal scorer, beautiful finish from Jaden Wren, who just subbed in a moment ago, I believe. Just came in and a great finish. Superb finish. That is not as easy as it looks, but beautiful pass by Hannah Reid and an even better finish from Jaden Wren. She's happy, smiling, giving Princeton a 3-1 lead, and certainly at this point a big lead of 2 goals. That's going to be insurmountable for Colerain. It would take quite a comeback here to get 2 goals in the last 8.5 minutes of the game. I would feel confident to say that probably wrapped this game up for Princeton. So really 2 goals in about 5 minutes. So a late burst from the Princeton Vikings. Stepping up, and here's perhaps an opportunity to get 4. Counter from Colerain. Let's probably see if she puts a through ball to Kelly to Brodniks again. She does. Oh, she got a little bit off her back foot. Nice job of passing it through. There we go. Nice job from Princeton to settle the ball. Tried to find Hannah Reed, did not. Here comes Hannah, though, putting a lot of pressure on the Colerain defender. She's got some speed for sure. And she's taking advantage of that on the runs down the wing and up the middle. And a beautiful, really a great pass. Here's Hannah Reed again, another beautiful through ball. She's a great passer, she really is. And that, off the goalkeeper's fingertips, I think. We got a corner kick. If you watch the replay, the keeper did get a hand on this. And it was almost 4-1. And look who's trying to get the hat trick. This time with the right foot, so she's got good pace on both sides. She made a nice save. So if you look at that, I mean, the one thing you're noticing about Allie Lindblad is she's got good foot on both feet. I mean, that was a good right foot strike, and she scored the first 2 goals both on her left foot, I believe. So she's got skills on both sides. And here is Colerain with a counter. This could be an opportunity, but nope. Well defended by Princeton. And a nice job. Playing it down the sideline, I think she was offside. She was. She's anxious to get that hat trick tonight. Just a hair offside. Great call by the lineman. And we've only got, 6.5 minutes to go here in the second half. Princeton appears to be firmly in control of this GMC match in a entertaining contest tonight. We've got 2 goals from Allie Lindblad, a goal from Jaden Rain, and she was offside. That was Brodniks finishing. Did a nice job of putting it in, but she was offside, so that would have been the second goal for Brodniks. Let's see. Just a hair, but she is. And it's a good thing, too, because that was a goal. She did a nice job of finishing that. Strong second half from Brodniks, Kalani. But even with her goal, Princeton now is up 3-1 with just a hair under 6 minutes to go. Princeton can take all the time they want. They're not going to have any reason to rush. And a nice boot. And maybe an opportunity for Hannah Reed. Nope, just a little bit long, but a good idea. And we've now, with Colerain with the ball, time is of the essence. They got to push the ball and fast here if they're going to get a chance at 2 goals to tie it. It's possible, but highly unlikely they're going to get 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. But one at a time, perhaps. That was well played again, trying to find Kalani Brodniks, who has been the secret sauce in the second half for Colerain in terms of scoring opportunities. See if they can tap into that again to get a second goal here to give themselves a chance in the last couple of minutes. But time is of the essence. Substitution for Princeton. We've got number 8 coming in, number 2. So that would be, subbing in would be Carrie Favors and Karen Going to both have been contributors tonight for sure to the Princeton effort. Got to throw in for Colerain. See if they can get this into scoring position. Trying to find Brodniks again. The ball was crossed. See if she can get a foot on it. Almost. Blocked. And definitely cleared away, but Colerain does manage to hold possession. Gonna try to do a nice cross. Is she in? She was offside, but play advantage, and the ball is possessed by the Princeton goalkeeper. So we just only have 4 minutes to go, so this match is almost over. Princeton has done a nice job of coming back from the Colerain equalization. So nice job with Colerain to get this contest even very early in the first half, but late in the second half on goals from, second goal from Allie Lindblad, and then a goal from Jaden Wren put this match away for sure at 3-1. Ball was played deep into Colerain's end. Keeper's going to come out and kick the ball, possessed back to Princeton. There's Wren, who scored the third goal off of the legs of Princeton. And here's Broadnex again, creating opportunities, perhaps a foul. They let him play. Yeah, it looked to me that was just feet tangle, so it was good, no call. And Princeton is going to play the ball out, but against Broadnex. A little bit dangerous there, but they're going to try to play a long ball in again to Broadnex. Was not able to do so. And we are at 3 minutes to go now, so we are definitely in the final few moments of this match. And Colerain desperately trying to get a second scoring opportunity. Wasn't quite clear to go over the top of the net. First, if that was on net, that might have been trouble, but it was kicked wide. So no rush from the Princeton Vikings. We got Hannah Reed coming back in here. Subbing out for Princeton is Carly Favors, I'm sorry. And we've got a goal kick coming up for Princeton. Just 2.5 minutes to go. So we are, this game is right in the final spots. The Princeton Vikings are going to come out of this match with a victory. 3-1, played back to the Keep. Keep plays it outside to Caitlin Wren. Hannah Reed again, just a burst coming out of nowhere. Hustle until the end of this match. 2 minutes, I think she still may be onside. This might be the chance for the hat trick. Let's see if she can execute it. Here we go. Oh, not quite. She's anxious to try to get the third goal, which would be a heck of a night. She'd be scoring as many goals tonight as she has the whole season. So, anyway, but they were not able to finish that. So, minute and a half to go here in the GMC contest between the Princeton Vikings and the Lady Cardinals of Colerain. 3-1, and it appears that a well-earned victory for Princeton. Ball was played down the sideline with just a minute to go. She does not quite get it. It's going to be a throw-in, and we are almost finished here. We are almost in the last minute of this matchup, and an entertaining contest tonight brought to you from the folks from Waycross. And again, as we get to the final moments of the final game of the season, we've got playoffs coming up next week for these teams, and a good effort on both sides tonight. A really well contested match. Really only decided here in the last 10 minutes on who was going to win this match. So kept entertaining. We hope for the recovery from earlier on from Amelia Martin. Hopefully is good, fine from appears to have been like maybe a neck injury earlier on, so on the side of precaution, making sure that she's okay. So anyway, we've got 18 seconds left here in the match, so we could almost count this one down for the end of the match. So we're in the last 10 seconds. Let's see if Colerain can get a late goal here. And it does not look like that's going to happen. It is not. 1 second, we are done. The siren sounds, and a well-earned victory for the Princeton Vikings. Their fans are excited. Their fellow players are. We've got 2 wins tonight for Princeton. They win the first game 1-0, and they win the nightcap, the varsity match, 3-1. So this is, hope you guys enjoyed the match tonight. This is Ian Waddell signing out with Waycross Media. Hope you enjoyed the match. And the final score is Princeton 3, the Colerain Cardinals 1. Congratulations to the Vikings and the Cardinals, and good luck to both teams in the upcoming playoffs. Ian Waddell signing out from Waycross Media. Have a good evening.